Before I could pour into somebody else, I need to make sure my cup is filled. When you're just tired and frustrated and everything is going on and you need a take yourself on a date, try something new, and that is exactly what I'm going to do.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Becoming Her vlog where we prioritize ourselves, focusing on our self-care needs, our thoughts, our actions, our behaviors in order for us to reach our goals and aspiration and become the best version of ourselves. I am officially a 6:30 girl. I never thought I would see that day, but dropping my daughter to school pushed me to become a morning person, and I'm not mad at it. It actually works out in my favor because I'm able to get so much done before 12 noon. So I started back working out and I am now going at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. So after I drop my daughter at school, I rush to the gym and start my 8 a.m. class because normally I would drop her off, go home, take a nap, and then get started with my day. But honestly, that's not working for me because all I would do is just get lazy and complacent, and that's not what we want. That's not what we want. So I want to work on my body and improve my time management. So your girl was struggling to make it to 8 a.m. on time. But I'm doing it. I am here. I am here. You know you feeling yourself when you have to do an after workout selfie. Like the body was bodying, even though that workout almost took me out. This native honey and sorrel smells so good. Ever since postpartum, my shower been my go-to to clear my mind. It used to be the beach, but driving from where I live to the beach takes forever. So I go to the shower when it's time for me to clear my mind. I have this never-ending list that's constantly running and things being added to in my mind, and it can never stop. So today was supposed to be a chill and relaxed day, but I realized for the past 2 weeks I've been staying home relaxing. That's just been my excuse. Oh, let me just stay home, let me relax. So today I decided let's just get dressed up, let's do our makeup, let's put ourselves together, let's try on a new outfit instead of just having my clothes sit in the closet collecting dust. Let's just get ready and just see what the day has to offer because I didn't want to be home. Since I really didn't know what to do today, I decided to use my self-care jar to help pick an activity. I know I wanted to be out, so I called one of my girlfriends to see if she was down for the cause, down for the ride, and she was. So my self-care activity was the perfect.
Take yourself on a date, try something new. Let's do that. All right, so I'm getting ready to go mix and mingle. I actually picked from my self-care jar. I haven't used this I haven't used this in a while. So I picked from my self-care jar. It actually said, take yourself on a date, try something new. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. And I figure I might as well fill up my self-care jar figuratively and technically while I'm out, because I am burnt out. I feel that burnt out creeping in, and I like to recharge myself before I get depleted. So anyways, I do have a couple, left, but I need more. I need it to be filled up. So we're going to take ourselves on a date, but this time it's not a solo date. My girlfriend is actually going to join us. So I'm not trying someplace new. I'm going to take her to this coffee shop that I love. I freaking love. But when I get there, I'm going to try something new, because when I go there, I always get the same coffee. But as you guys see from earlier in this video, I had my coffee this morning. So yeah, I probably just get something to eat there because I didn't really eat anything, and I'll try something new there. But yeah, this is the fit. I'm actually running late, so I'll show you the fit when I get there. But today's activity, we are going to be doing our self-care jar. We're going to fill up our self-care jar, literally and figuratively speaking, because your girl is depleted. Work been working, life been lifing. So I need to fill myself back up. Before I could pour into somebody else, I need to make sure my cup is filled. Because you can't pour from an empty cup. Like, look at this. If I pour into someone right now, they're just going to get the little that I have, and I'm going to be depleted. I don't want that. I don't want to keep pouring from an empty cup, or I don't want to keep pouring from a cup that's not completely filled, because then I'm going to be miserable. I'm going to be snappy. I'm going to be rude. I'm going to have attitude. And I don't want to pass that on to my husband or my daughter or my friends. But I'll pick you guys back up when I get there, and we could go from there. My devotion all week. Did I type the right thing? I didn't even, oh my gosh, I picked up the wrong damn jar. What jar? Because I was going to do my little self-care jar, but I picked up the us-care one instead of.
I was so annoyed I picked up the wrong jar, but I'm not going to let that ruin my day. We're still going to go and get our pastries and chill.
Well, how would AI know that would be the devil? Okay. So they just put negative self-talk. So somebody said in the comments, like, oh, somebody should do it with God said. They didn't say that? Yeah, somebody posted it, but I didn't read it.
My girlfriend decided to get a smoothie at the other place because I was running late, so now we're heading over to my coffee spot. But we were having this interesting conversation about a video on social media where a young lady asked AI to talk to her like the devil. So AI was responding with all the negativity, all the negative talk, self-doubt, putting her down, lowering her self-esteem. And then someone asked AI to talk to you like how God would. Listen, when we get into AI, it's like a slippery slope with me, and we're just going to save that conversation for another day because, it's getting scary. Okay, so I always get this New York roll. It is so big and juicy, and it's filled with caramel on the inside. And I always get the caramel one. But today I decided to switch it up since my self-care jar did say to try something new. So I decided to go with this cruffin, which she described as a croissant and muffin. On that journey of becoming your highest self, your best self, you're going to need people around that's going to help to boost you up. because you can't do that ish by yourself every day. It gets depressing and it gets sad. My friends and I have created this village of support for ourselves and our kids. Yes, it's good to have your partner to talk to, but it's something about a girlfriend conversation. I could talk to my husband about anything, but when it comes to having talks with your friends, that just feeds my soul. That just, like, girl, let me tell you, or, bitch. I can't do that with my husband. Like, we get deep talks, but something about just having your girlfriends and sharing what you guys are going through and relating with each other, that is so therapeutic. And I honestly feel sorry for those that don't have that friendship group, but I do thank God each and every day for the friends that I have, because they are my savior some days when I just feel like I'm in this battle alone and no one understands. I know at least one or two out of the clique will understand exactly what I'm going through. But I know it's different for everyone. Not everyone wants friends, and I respect that. Anyways, enough of the TED Talk. My outfit is from Fashion Nova. My purse is Telfar. My shoes are the Hermes dupe from Amazon. My jewelry are a mixture of real and fake from Shein and local jewelers. And my glasses are Gucci, if I didn't say that. But I'll have everything linked below.
I know that I don't tell you this enough, but you deserve so much more love than I give. You've been through hell so many times, and I still blamed you for the times you cried. And it's easier to say when I'm acting like I'm talking to somebody else. It's easier to say, but this time this is from my...
I like yours better.
Really? Yeah, it's a little caramel.
It tastes like something I had as a kid. What's the white thing again? I think that's what it is. I think so. So I think I had the croissant and muffin. I think it's called a muffin or a muffin, whatever it's called. But I got dolce leche. Dolce.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to the camera. It's okay. And my girlfriend got the New York roll, and I think I forgot what it is, but hers tastes so good. She liked mine, so I like hers. Next time I know I'm getting that flavor.
If you were anybody else, I would have held you while you cried. Told you that you're justified. You've been fighting for your life inside.
I decided to just go ahead and get my devotional out of the way, because if I don't do it now, I'm just going to keep pushing it back. And I was writing down notes as I go. So this is what helped me to remember a specific prayer that they mention or a specific verse that I want to go back to. I write it down and save for future reference for when I need that verse. When I tell y'all I love this daily devotional, and it's listed in my Amazon storefront, I'll have it linked below. It is so good, and it gives you the perfect verse, the perfect devotional for what you need or what you're going through. My girlfriend had the same book, and we were talking about how it's just always on point. Like this chapter right here was everything I need, and it also mentioned the things that I was saying in my head, like you're behind, you're late, but I'm not. I'm right on time. And I'm exactly where God wants me to be. And I feel like a lot of it plays on my insecurity that I started content creation later when I knew I should have started a long time ago. Or you look at other people and you say, oh my gosh, I should be further ahead in life in general. But you don't know what other people are going through. You don't know what other paths they took, what obstacles they face, what help they had behind the scenes. Like, I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing the result. Anyways, it was just everything that I needed. It was all the confirmation I needed. I'm happy I stepped out of the house today because I was so motivated, and I started getting new ideas of things that I wanted to add to my self-care jar. Not only activities, but also affirmation and things that I need to remember about myself, about who I am and who I'm becoming, and how to stand on that.
Can see the other side, but this time this is for myself. myself. I'm loving me.
All right, so I couldn't get to finish my activity when I was out because one, I brought the wrong jar. I was supposed to bring my self-care jar, but instead I bought my us-care jar, which is for me and my husband. And two, it was too loud, so I wasn't able to describe what I do for my self-care jar. So it's very simple and easy to make. So you're going to put different activities or different ideas of things that you want to do in your self-care jar. So when you get to that point where you feel overwhelmed, where everything is building up and you're getting ready to just, you reach for your self-care jar, you pick out an activity, and that will be your self-care for today. I know for me, the reason I came up with this jar is because when I need to do something or find an activity, it takes me longer looking or searching for the activity. Like I would sit there on TikTok, trying to find an activity, and by the time I find something to do, half the day is gone, or I done missed the chance or the opportunity. So I like to keep a set of activities in my jar, and I write things that I like to do, things that I know that are going to be fun. Like this one, take a nap. Like it doesn't have to be something crazy like go to a spa, go to the beach, even though that's one of mine. It doesn't have to include spending money. You could do something free, something easy. Like this one, simply take a nap. Because sometimes I feel like I'm on go mode and it's good to take a midday nap. These are the old ones that I had. And if you've been keeping up with like any of my videos, you notice I've done some of these before. So I've done this one before. It says rent a hotel, use day pass. I rented a hotel just for me, just to enjoy and get away. This one, I haven't done this one. Why was this one out? Oh, this one is go to a speakeasy. So some like this, you have to make appointments to go or you have to get a code. So I will take this one out. Like for the ones that you need to make an appointment for, like say you have one that says get a spa day and you need to make a reservation, I would save that for my next event. So I'll call the spa and I'll say I'll make a reservation, and then that will be my self-care for another day. And then you have the option to either go back in your jar, take something else out for that day, or just move your self-care activity to whatever the day of the spa is. So like this is a speakeasy. It's called room 901. I know for me to go, we need a reservation, and I know we need a code. So for this one, I'm going to add use next self-care day. And for this one, I'm going to call them today to actually schedule a reservation. So say I call them and they say, okay, we have something for next Saturday. Then next Saturday will be my self-care day instead of today. So we're going to do that because I have to call them. Again, a couple of these are old. This is the one I did today, which is take yourself on a date and try something new. I tried that little muffin thing, and I didn't end up getting the New York roll, which was what I wanted. And I always get it, and they had a different flavor today. I normally get the caramel one, or the tres leche, one of them. I always get the one with the caramel. I'll sprinkle over it. But I tried something new today, and of course the one that I normally get, they had a new flavor. My girlfriend got that, as you can see, and it tasted so good. I wanted it so bad. I wanted it, but I was like, no. Let me stick to mine. Let me stick to what mine said. Another activity I have is a solo date, and then it has different restaurants on here. I did the top one. Actually, I did all three of them. So this we're going to do over because I did all three restaurants. This says solo dates. So I put Kalu's, which is up the street, Just Spoons, and Taco Craft. I'm always at Taco Craft. But this we could do over. So let's come up with three different restaurants. So solo lunch date. And there's two different restaurants I wanted to try. I want to go back to Tap 482, and there was one downtown that was really good. Actually, no, there's this Indian restaurant up here that it's like auntie something Indian food. I want to try African food so bad. So I think I'm gonna find African restaurant. Fold it up. and I drop it in my jar. And I like to change it up because before I had some pinks. Again, these are some of the ones that I've used. What I wanted to originally do was have different colors for different things. So pink would be more of like a expensive self-care day. Treat yourself to something luxurious. Go buy a new outfit. Rent a hotel room for the entire day. And yellow would be something plain, like take a nap, take yourself to the park. Because I ran out of pink, I just started putting everything on the yellow. And that's how I had like restaurants and hotel stuff on yellows. But that's how I want to break it up. So the yellows would be more for simple, free, or not expensive activities. The blue would be a little bit more expensive, because I have a lot more blue now and I don't have any more yellow. So that's what I was thinking, just change up the color. So if I'm reaching in there and I know this week I don't have that much to spend, let me just pick a yellow. Or if I do have that budget, I'm like, okay, let me just pick a pink, because I got the pink money in the bag. Now that it's getting cooler, oh, cause y'all know I'm in Florida, and Florida is hot. Florida is hella hot. But now that it's getting cooler, another one of my activities is going to be have a picnic. Have a picnic in the park. Food, drinks. And I don't just write down the activity. I also write down what I want to bring. Like I know for the picnic in the park, bringing my basket with food. And then once you have everything created, you just go ahead and you dump them in your self-care jar. And then I just like to shake them up, shake them around. And then when it's time, you go in here and you pick the activity that you like to do. Honestly, it's easy. Ooh, this one is a good one. I'm gonna put it back. But it says social media detox for 24 hours. I haven't done that one, but I really need to. But yeah, this is a really good activity to keep you motivated, to keep you going. When that burnout creeps in, when you're just tired and frustrated and everything is going on and you need a break, you need an escape. Honestly, it's going to be hard to just sit there and try to come up with an activity. So have the activities ready. I think about things that I want to do, things that I want to try that I haven't tried yet, that I kept pushing back. So I know one of the things is go riding on the beach. I've always wanted to do it, but I always keep pushing it back because I got to work. By the time I drive to the beach, it's going to be too late. What if I rent the bike and then I'm too tired to ride back? Like stuff like that. Go ahead and do it. Instead of waiting on someone to do it for you, do it yourself. And that's how I look at self-care, because you could always sit there and be like, all right, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it next week. And what keeps happening is that you're depleting yourself. You're depleting. You're like, okay, I'm going to do it tomorrow. It gets less. I'm gonna do it next week because something always comes up. It gets less. I'm gonna go for a run today. I'm gonna do it later on. Then later on come, you're too tired. You're too busy. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it Sunday. Sunday come, and now you have nothing left. You have nothing left, not in your jar per se, but you have nothing left in you. You're depleted. All of that is done. And then you have to be a mom. You have to be a friend. You have to be a daughter or a sibling. You have to work. And you can't really give if your jar is empty. Like, your jar is empty. What can you give? What can you give to somebody else? So that's why I love the saying is pour into your cup first. Fill your cup up first before you attempt to fill other people's cup. Because this, once I'm filled, once I've done my activity and I'm back to feeling like myself, I could pour into other people. I could pour into you. I could give you everything that you need to help you grow. And I look at it like, you know, if I'm talking to my daughter, sometimes when I'm overworked, overwhelmed, stressed out, and I can't give, I know I need to do something for myself. I know I need to take a day off. I know I need to, once I get snappy, when I get snappy and I get like a little attitude and everything that everyone does annoy me, I know it's time. I know I need a break. And I normally just take myself on a little date. I normally just escape and then come back. I'm recharged. Now I'm able to give. So with my daughter, I can't pour from an empty cup with her. So that's how I look at it. I have to fill my cup up if I'm trying to fill her cup up. I don't want to pour my negativity or my anger out in her cup, if that makes sense. So yeah, fill your cup up. I know people may say self-care is selfish. Who gives a damn? Let it be selfish. Because if you taking care of yourself, if you filling up your cup in order to be good for somebody else is selfish, then baby, call me selfish. Call me selfish, because I'd rather be selfish than sitting here being overworked, overwhelmed, burnt out, stressed out, dehydrated and then trying to give somebody what's left. What's left? Nothing. You're going to have absolutely nothing left to give. If you don't give it all, you ain't going to have nothing. So fill your cup up. Take care of yourself. This is an easy activity. I got these from Amazon. I'll definitely insert where I got the jar from, but you could use anything. This is a big old coffee cup minus the coffee. You could use a big cup. You could get one of the big gallon Ziploc bags. Write on a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be sticky notes. You could get a regular sheet of paper. Before, I used to use these. They are so big. They are so big. Oh, and these are restaurants that I wanted to try, so I had them like written out. Even if you don't have a Ziploc bag, use a damn Publix bag or a Winn-Dixie bag. Get a regular sheet of paper, write down what you want, put them in the jar. Again, it doesn't have to be activity that costs. It could be something as free and easy as take yourself to the park, go for a walk, go for a jog on the beach. Whatever you do to clear your mind for you to refill your cup up, that is self-care. Fill your cup up. But yeah, I try to do the jar. When I used to do it, now I used to do it like every 2 weeks. I need to get back on it because we need to get back in that mindset of taking care of ourselves and building ourselves up. We're going into holiday season. Y'all already know that's going to be stressful. It's already stressful with the different holidays, off work, family, traveling, everything going on. Fill your cup up. If you don't do it any other time, fill your cup up for the holidays because it does get stressful. Some people are missing loved ones. Some people are starting new traditions. Some people are leaving people. Some people are starting over. This is really good to help you stay focused and stay focused on you, period. But that is my little activity. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to clean up my mess because I do have a lot right here. I do have a lot. And I have to take my daughter to gymnastics. Where's my phone? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Vanessa. I make videos. I put out videos once a week related to all things fashion, lifestyle, and self-care. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I'll see you guys in my next one. Oh, what I didn't show today is that I actually work. So when y'all see me dipping and running and saying, oh, this girl could do it all because she doesn't work, I work. Okay, I've called like 9-10 people already today. I've been in 2 meetings already. I just don't like showing my job. So that's why you'll see an hour of me out, an hour of me at the gym, because I always come back and make up my work. Even after gymnastics today, I'm going to come back and still do my notes and do things that I have to do. But it's all about balance. Find balance. Find balance. You're going to be overworked. You're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to be tired if you don't take care of yourself and if you don't find that balance. So it's find that balance. Anyways, that's my TED Talk for today. If you guys have created a self-care jar, or if you're going to create a self-care jar, let me know below. Let me know what activities that you're going to put in your self-care jar, because I need some new ones. I need some new activities. So comment below. Let me know what activities you would put in your self-care jar. And if you have a self-care jar, or if you're going to do a self-care jar, that is it.